Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Don Labonte. This begins our 12th hour of lessons in learning conversation patterns. The template on the left can be found in the teacher's guide at my website under the file I say. This is a review today on what they call indirect discourse. This is what people said, what people asked. You'd be surprised how much of conversation involves these particular patterns because we're repeating what people say, what they ask. So this, in a concise way, is showing the student how indirect discourse is expressed in conversation. One thing you should be made aware of here with these patterns is this. When you say "I say to him," if everybody understands who you're talking about when you use "I say," this can be dropped. So, to him, you'll see "to him" in about 5 of the patterns. You can just say "I said," "I say," and the pattern. This pattern is used a great deal with the past tense because you're talking about things people have already said or asked. When you use combinations with "I tell him," this always has to be here, whether it's a person's name or the pronoun. With "I ask him," there is an exception in the last 2 patterns, but at the top here you do have to put the personal pronoun or somebody's name. The top 2 patterns are very similar. The top one is the positive and the second one is simply the negative. And you simply ask the students, did he say to go? They should say he said to go. Did you tell him not to go? I told him not to go. The third and fourth pattern are similar. One is the positive and one is the negative. In the fourth pattern here, let's not and let's don't are interchangeable, as you see in the example on the right. In the fifth pattern here, S means a sentence. In our previous lessons, we've learned about 60 patterns. Here we can use 2 patterns together. Here is a good place to begin to use those patterns together. For example, you can say, did he say he wants to go? Did he say he's ready to go? Did he say he should go? Did he say he feels good? Did he say he got sick? Did he say he feels like going? Did he say he made him go? Did he say he's supposed to go? It's a great way to practice the patterns. Once again, we are reinforcing patterns. We're helping the student to verbalize the patterns so that the more he can verbalize them, the more he'll be able to hear them from the native speaker and his fluency will increase. asked, asked. Once again, this is a perfect place to practice patterns again that we've learned. For example, did you ask him if he'll probably go? Did you ask him if he plans to go? Did you ask him if he's able to go? Did you ask him if he almost went? Did you ask him if it tasted good? Did you ask him if it's difficult to understand? Did you ask him if he just came? Once again, reinforcing patterns that we've learned and helping the student to have these patterns roll off his tongue to help develop fluency and, once again, confidence. In conversation, you will find two variations of this pattern. The first here, sometimes you'll hear, I asked him, did he go? I asked him, does he like her? On the bottom pattern here, I asked him, what did he do? So instead of the sentence, the question is used. I tend to think that this pattern is used the most, so I concentrate on this form of the pattern the most. Once again, if you use this pattern, if and whether are dropped and just the question goes in. Here, instead of the sentence, the question. So with the simple verb go, if you go through all the patterns, please listen. I said to go. I said not to go. I said to him, let's go. I said to him, let's not go. I said I went. I asked him if he went. I asked him why he went. Also, if you want somebody to say or ask something for you, what happens is the noun at the subject of the sentence is dropped, and you just put the verb. So you would say, please tell him to go. Here, please tell him not to go. Please tell him I want to go. Please ask him if he wants to go. Thank you very much.